Hey everyone, welcome to Just Add Magic Jam Design Lab. This is Somani. I have been in design field for over 15 years. I lead design at Amazon for about 9 years. I want to share about how to speak AI's language. Imagine slashing all that grunt work, resizing assets, picking color palettes. Instead, you're spending that time on big picture strategy. We designers often get stuck when using AI tools and do not get desired results. Or we end up spending a lot of time fixing what it has generated. In my playbook, every prompt stands on 4 pillars: clarity, context, constraints, and examples. Clarity is something like give me 3 pastel color palettes. Context is like this is for mobile wallet aimed for first time users. Constraints that keeps us honest. Generate this UI using flat icons only and do not use any gradients. Examples is like giving breadcrumbs. An example could be inspired from Apple's minimalist UI style. Another trick that I use is let AI ask back. So you start with slightly open-ended question and then let AI lead. Let me share an example from my recent experiences. I was designing an onboarding flow for a fitness app targeting busy parents. So I go into ChatGPT and I ask something like, I want to create an onboarding flow. ChatGPT came back with step 1 with a welcome screen, step 2 with some tutorial, and step 3 profile setup. The experience was correct, but it was definitely below average because I had not provided any context about who this is specifically targeted towards, what does their persona look like, what does their jobs to be done look like, which device it is targeted for, so on and so forth, or what are some of the goals or KPIs. Now I go in and add all of this context and clarity. So I go in and say, map out 5-step onboarding journey for a fitness app aimed at busy parents when they only have 10 minutes per day. Now ask AI to include each screen's purpose, their user goals, and potential pain points. Welcome a screen with benefits highlight with all the purpose, what's the user goal, what are some of the pain points. Now let me move on to some do's and don'ts. We will first cover do's. Be extremely laser specific. Mention about personas, which device you are designing for, what are some of the scenarios that you have in mind. All of this is going to ground the AI. Try to break big tasks into smaller steps. First, map the user flow, then suggest a palette, and then create a microcopy. Ask AI to critique and refine. So improve this for mobile responsiveness or check WCAG contrast. Think agentic. Design an adaptive dashboard that anticipates user needs and explains its suggestions. Now let's cover some don'ts. Don't throw vague one-liners like design a UI for so-and-so. That's asking for trouble. Don't cram too many requirements in one prompt. If it is going to confuse a human, it is most likely going to confuse the model. Don't skip verifying its work. So always double check for biases, usability issues, accuracy. Don't lead with don't do X. Instead, frame positive instructions. Now, don't settle for the first draft. Keep iterating, testing. That's where exactly the gold hides. Let's level up our techniques by applying some of these advanced tricks. So there are 5 patterns or 5 advanced tricks when you are doing prompt engineering. The first one over here is called the chain of thought. Think of it as asking AI to walk you through its own reasoning step by step. Let me share an example. So I might say, list the 5 screens in our train ticket booking flow. For each screen, describe the user's primary task and decision point. And then the step 3 could be like, draft the CTA copy that guides them through that decision. So suddenly, instead of just you getting a list of screens like screen A, B, C, you get a detailed map, something like screen 1, we choose train, a task is to select departure and arrival, and a CTA in that is find trains. So you end up with clear or a better blueprint for your UX flow. The second pattern people applying is called REACT. It stands for reason and act. You prompt AI for a UX design spec, then ask it to explain its reasoning before it delivers. So for instance, I go in and say design the select seat screen for our booking app. AI comes back with a reasoning. I'll group seats by class and color code availability, adding hover tooltip for seat details to reduce errors. It tells you this is what I am doing and this is the reason behind it. So you can further ask to it, provide reasoning behind each and every choices it is making. I can go in and further ask why tooltips instead of inline information. And then AI can come back and say reasoning to say why tooltips is better than info tools because it is cleaner UI. Third pattern over here is called tree of thoughts. I go and prompt and say, give me 3 completely different onboarding patterns for our mental health app. It comes back with 3 options: a personalized quiz, a tile-based focus area selector, a simple guided tool. Then I ask, give me list of pros and cons of each approach in terms of engagement and drop-off risk. A fourth pattern, which is called reflection. So reflection is like having an automated UX review. You feed in your spec and say, here's my confirmed booking screen schema. Reflect on usability issues like button size, label clarity, accessibility, confirmation feedback, and then suggest me some fixes. The fifth one is called step back prompting. Finally, step back prompts give you the backstory. For every decision, it is gold for stakeholder buying. Why did you choose tile-based focus area selector over a linear quiz? And AI might say, tile selectors let users quickly scan all options, reducing decision paralysis, and linear quizzes can feel slow and cumbersome. So it really helps you having some of those rationales. You yourself can obviously come up with rationales, but you could be unidimensional. You could be thinking in one way. Use AI to come up with rationales from different perspectives. So this will really help you build a strong rationale for the decision choices that you're making for your product. Specifically for one-way road decisions where you do not have a lot of bandwidth to reverse it. So you definitely want to ground your designs with very strong rationales. That's pretty much what I have learned from using AI, chatbots, and working and utilizing AI to my advantage. I want to know from you guys what kind of techniques are you interested or you are excited to use, or what techniques or what tricks have worked for you where AI has produced some good quality output for you. Please leave that in the comments section below. If you found this chat useful, hit tap, like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon for more AI and design conversations. Thank you for now. Thanks for hanging out for me. Catch you next time.